Hello everyone, welcome to my new YouTube channel, MC Projects. My new project that I'm going to start is in Kerbal Space Program. I am going to attempt to make a light carrier frigate I can send into space. That frigate is gonna just be a spacecraft that has combat unmanned combat drones attached to its hull that I can launch at any time I want. And here I am going to start out with this small piece of drone body here, and I'm going to proceed to grab this smallest fuel tank. Grab it, yes, okay, there you go. And I'm going to put winglets on there. I already have a design in my mind before I started this video, and I want to try it out. It's just something new that I want to see if it works. So this is the first time I'm actually doing this right here. And I want the drones to be as small as possible. It's not going to carry any batteries or anything like that. It's going to have a very small flight, short flight time. It's going to unload its payload and it's going to return home. And I want those to be as small as possible so I can carry as many as possible up into space and not have it to be such a pain in the ass. So I want to keep the weight down. I'm gonna be pretty minimalistic about it. But looks are always important. So we can see here that I'm trying to put the antennas on the tip of the winglets to simulate lasers or guns or just antennas at the tip of wings. I guess it doesn't really matter. Take it however you like it. I'm just trying to make it presentable. It's not like these antennas really weigh anything at all. Yeah, but it looks like I'm having a little bit of difficulty making them straight. Um, yeah, so I mean, there's so many awesome videos of Kerbal Space Program on YouTube. So many YouTubers, so many cool projects, and I just want to do something that nobody has done before. So a carrier. Uh, and also here, okay, I forgot the most important part is no mods. That's the challenge I set for myself. I'm not going to use any mods. I'm going to use whatever is available to me in the original game with all its updates, but no mods. I know in mods people have awesome things. I see people have heat-seeking missiles and everything. It just looks amazing. As you can see here, I chose the smallest engine available to me now. I hate those orange engines. I don't know why. They've never been good to me. It might have served you better, but I hate them. Here you can see I'm selecting two engines to see if the thrust is either too little, just right, or too much, and we'll see after the test. And I'm putting them right there because the center of gravity is probably going to be a little lower than the center mass of the gray part of the fuel tank because I have that winglet on the bottom, so I don't want things to tip down or up or whatnot. I just want it to go straight. Here you see I'm putting a solar panel there because I don't know, just for aesthetics. I just want something in the front, like a canopy looking like or something, or a solar panel, whatever. It looks like it just give it a little bit more character, in my opinion. You could agree or disagree. As you can see, I could also put a Kerbal on top as a pilot, and you can see how small that is because the Kerbal is supposed to fit into that, or Kerbal or Kerbonaut or Carbon. I don't know how you call it. Just let me know if you know the correct or politically correct term. Okay, we're ready to launch this. As soon as I finish the stages, I want the engines to fire first before I detach it, so it won't fall to the ground before I had a chance to start the engines to start the initial thrust. I got to remember to do the gravity hack to simulate near zero G, zero gravity, before I test this out. Okay, we're ready to test this out for the very first time. Throttle up, engines, and detach. I gotta remember to put the SAS on. There you go, and hey, this is not bad. Wow, look, it's flying pretty well. I didn't expect it to be this smooth. I was expecting to crash a lot and having to edit it out, but this is not bad. I like what I'm seeing here. The controls is pretty intuitive. Yeah, because it's pretty much the probe body rotating along its own axis. So it's not that bad. I mean, the thrust and there's conservation of momentum and everything, but that's just common sense, right? Everybody who plays this game have at least that concept. Okay, I guess I'm happy with what I have right now. Let's go test out the rockets. Let's go test out the weapon system, the weapons that I'm going to use. I'm going to clean slate here. I'm gonna grab I'm gonna grab this guy here just so I can put things around it. I'm gonna simulate a wing. I'm gonna make a giant wing. Well, not really, but something along that line. I'm gonna go grab the girders. I'm gonna level out the girders, then make it horizontal. Just imagine the girder is the one of my winglets on my the craft that I just made, and this is just a blown up version, so I can just test a concept of how I can launch a rocket. And my theory is that I want to put a decoupler on my wing, under my wing, around the wing, on top of it, whatever. Grab a rocket, not this one. This one's way too big, but it's just to test the concept. I wish I could put this one on my craft, but it's not gonna happen. I want to put this girder on there, on the girder, and decouple the rocket and fire the engines at the same time, like releasing a actual rocket. And I hope this works, because it would make me very happy. Because for me, for my actual little drones, I have to use the small decoupling rockets. As I'll get to that in the next video, since I have about 10-minute time limit on YouTube. So I'm just gonna see if this thing goes straight. Let's zoom in for a better look. Decouple and launch at the same time. Hopefully I have my stages set. Yes I do. And we're ready to launch. And 3, 2, 1, launch. Whoa! Oh, I see what happened. Okay, I see what happened. I don't know if you saw it. When the rocket launched, there's a little black strip on the rocket and on the actual fuselage. That's the decoupler itself. So the decoupler stayed on the rocket after it launched, so it threw off its center of gravity and made it go upwards, made it curve upwards. Luckily for us, or me, that is not the only decoupler in the game. I could take that off. I could put a smaller decoupler on there, like this one, and put the rocket back on, and we'll see what happens. Hopefully it'll lessen the effect of the shift in center of gravity, and it'll fly relatively straight. I just don't want it to curve. What's the point of launching a rocket if it just curves away from your target? That's just that. I mean, that looks cool, I guess, but that's not what I want. I actually want to hit the target. That makes me feel, that's so much more satisfying. Okay, let's try this one. Yep, the stages are set. 3, 2, 1, launch. Not bad, not bad. Not, oh, okay. It still curved a little. Yeah. So the heavier the decoupler, the more it makes the rocket turn. Uh, yeah. So I guess that didn't work too well. I'm not happy about it, but let's just keep trying things. I mean, just experiments. That's what this game is about. Just try things, experiment things. You never know what you might find. Your solution might be completely different from what you thought it would be. I'm doing something stupid here. I hope that it comes off of the decoupler. I don't know. It looks stupid right now. You might be screaming at me. You might be yelling at your screen, um, telling me how retarded I am. I'm pretty sure I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm guessing that the decoupler is gonna still stay on the rocket and curve the rocket, but we'll see. We'll see. Because I have an idea I want to try out, but let's see what happened here. Launch. Ooh, it turned and veered. Yep. That decoupler just stuck on there. I wonder what they glued them together with. Okay, actually, here's the thing. I have this crazy idea that I'm going to try out, but it seems like we're about to be out of time. So I'm going to share that with you next time. As you can see, I'm doing a little bit of that here. But yeah, I'll definitely thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time, and we'll continue this experiment here.